Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, world. Welcome to Thought Exchange. I'm your boy Gotti, Frontline South, and this is
Light Show, MMP. Oh, if y'all don't know what that is, that's Move Music Production. Hey man, what I can,
you
hey,
came in here game bang. You
oh,
doing game signs shit today.
MMP all day long, baby,
All day.
all
Say
day.
MMP all day long, baby.
Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm already on paperwork, right? My own paperwork, not nobody else. I'm on my own paperwork.
It's your fault.
No, yeah, I know. That's why I don't want you to, I don't want you to associate that with nothing like that.
Oh man.
Um,
What you been up to lately, man? Look, it's been a busy to the viewers out there, it's been a busy couple of weeks. It's probably why
sorry, man,
it
we
seemed
had
like we ghosts, but we wasn't. We running back and forth,
a
man.
lot of movement.
Yes, a
A
lot.
lot of different things going on too. So, and the music stuff still moving and stuff like that. We actually got a couple of features, so
Oh yeah, yeah, it's got some big
fun.
features coming.
This little album, boy, woo, album and mixtape.
It's gonna be
We gonna have
fire.
y'all right for that. Just letting y'all know it beforehand. Get
Yeah,
ready.
yeah. We're gonna drop the link, and once the album is done, we'll drop the link for you
Right,
guys to go
right,
to the
right,
platforms
right.
and check it out. But until then, we gonna keep everything secret.
Yeah, we don't tell you about it, but
Yeah,
that's all we give you.
'cause I want everything to hit like right at all at once. You know what I mean? Nobody knows half of the stuff that we're doing. That's only one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
one of the
we didn't find ways to generate revenue. So
trying to get it out there
yeah, we
now.
want it all now.
Yes,
Not
sir.
being greedy and not trying to be, you know what I'm saying? But if you make enough for each one of those, you'll get where you where you
Right.
want to go. So
So we
that's we yeah. It's good. It's good.
yeah,
God's good, man.
all
Blessings
the
upon
time.
blessings, bro.
Ain't always having church, but all the time.
Amen. Well, you won't be lying though. I mean,
Yeah, nah, you
yeah,
know.
we the one that's not good all the time. But so they was talking about this. You hear about the shootout between this guy and law enforcement?
Calling for it. We talking
Yeah, man. Four cops got hit.
for real?
Yeah,
I
and
ain't sad about it.
a marshal, a U.S. marshal got popped too.
I ain't sad about it. It's okay.
I'm just saying, we at the days now, man, where
Shoot, they gonna
we
shoot
see
back
too
now.
much corruptness on TV, so people don't look at it and be like, "Hey, man, when the police come, you just give yourself up." I'm like, "No,
Give them up, all right, but
police crowd, we finna shoot that bitch out, bro, 'cause they gonna kill me anyway." You know what I
or
mean?
try anyway if they
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. They ain't gonna listen to shit I gotta say. They come with their guns drawn. So, all right. Now it all depends on who's shot by shot. I got the same shit that you got. So, I said, oh man, this nigga wildin', bro.
Dang. Wow.
But look, this is like history repeating itself. You know what I mean?
Wild Wild West all over.
Yeah, because I remember the military dude from Louisiana. It was on YouTube, bro. This is when the police was shooting all these unarmed black kids, bro. And the community was in an uproar.
Oh, I think I know who you talking about.
Right.
His buddy started going around popping cops.
Yeah, I think he was in like
Yeah.
Baton Rouge or Shreveport, somewhere
Yeah,
out
he
this way.
started going around just offering them up.
Mhm.
But hey,
It happened in Dallas, Texas too, downtown.
hey, you gonna learn today.
Right. They started knocking them out. And then here's the thing. When it started happening like that, everybody with this blue lives matter stuff like come on with the hypocrisy, bro. Like really?
No, they don't. That's how I feel.
Come on,
No,
bro.
they don't.
No, it's not. It's like okay,
Uh, You're doing the right thing at
but
that.
when we came up in our neighborhood, we didn't have no respect for the police. And it wasn't
Reason
because
behind it.
yeah, it wasn't because we were out doing anything, we had anything to do, doing anything bad or anything like that. When the police came in our neighborhood, it wasn't, hey, young man, how you going? Where you going? Who your mama and parents? It wasn't to get to know us.
Right.
It was Mississippi wasn't even a stop and frisk state, and they was doing it. You know what I mean? Get out. Where you going? I'm going to school. Don't you see me with this backpack on? Get up against the car. Shit like that. You know what I mean? It got so to where getting away from the police or doing things to manipulate the police so they couldn't bother you. it was like an everyday norm thing. You know what I mean? And you got so good at it. I remember one time police pulled me over. We was walking. We was going to a game, football game, and me and three of my homeboys, and we was walking, smoking a blunt. But we on a dark street. Ain't nobody out. You know what I mean? You can hear we right here by the auditorium. I mean the stadium, because you can hear the band playing. You can hear the people commentating. You can hear somebody had just scored, so they going wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we walking. We trying to hurry up and get there. We had some Japanese sake. I don't know if you know what that is.
Really?
Yeah, like we was drinking that, sipping on it.
It's supposed to be. It's, you know, that's supposed to be hot, right?
Bro, I don't know nothing about this shit. You know what I mean? I'm a youngster. We just seen the bottle and was like, oh, this look cool. And then they said, oh, it's some Japanese shit. I said, yeah, so let's speak a different language tonight. Let's get it. You know what I mean? That's why
that's why he don't like anime, y'all, right there.
That's why I hear it was at,
Sake.
man. So, no, the shit was good, though. Like, it was like drinking oil, though. You know what I mean? It was clear.
Yeah.
But it's like when we got to the middle of that bottle, bro, it's like, we were fucked up, bro.
I bet.
You know what I mean? And I was like, bro, this
Yeah,
shit
be glad it wasn't hot already,
it's
because
different.
you'd have already been out of there after the first couple of cups.
It was weird. It was weird looking. I thought I was drinking Olive Garden salad dressing or something. You know what I mean? Because it looked clear, like you know how the salad
I
dressing.
bet it didn't taste like that.
Nah.
Yeah.
It really didn't have a taste though.
Oh, it wasn't spicy like how
It wasn't spicy like that. To me, it wasn't. Now, to other people, it probably to the other the guys out there, it probably was. But to me, it wasn't spicy like that. But even when it went down smooth. So, like I say, I thought I was drinking oil.
Shoot, that gin hit me when I first had some. I said, never again.
Bro,
Man, my whole chest got burned out. That's gin.
Nah, I don't. My dad used to drink that, boy. He turned to a whole different beast on that gin, boy. That gin used to be like ether to him. Like he drink that gin, and it's like, I'll fuck any nigga up. It's like, nigga, you was just loving on people telling you love him. He get two shots of that in him. He get 2 shots of that in him, but it's like, fuck you and everything. Everybody who came with you. Let's do it. Chill. Snap back to his military days. Hey, it's okay. You on U.S. soil now.
You didn't want to hear that.
We gotta go to war here too. Yeah.
I brought the fight to y'all. Let's go.
Well, back to the story though. You know, I'm walking down the street, smoking a blunt, and I got a water bottle in my hand. And I got like a half ounce of weed in my pocket.
God dang, boy, you already out of there.
Man, we're walking to the game, bro. We're gonna meet some chicks and some more guys at the game, and we're gonna get in the car from there. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how we always did. We never got bothered. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This police officer come. We didn't even know the dudes behind us. We smoking and passing it to each other. But you know how police cars brakes make a certain noise that you know is police?
Squeak.
That's crazy as hell how you know the way the brakes sound. Oh, that's a cop. You know what I mean? But we heard this like it was coming up. Nigga was like, hey, bro, a cop behind us. He passed us. When he passed us, he hit his brake. Mind you, okay, this whole left side of the street is grass, leaves on the ground, you know what I mean? Big trees. And on this side is the houses, right?
Right.
So we're going down. And this time I was in Gulfport, Mississippi at this time. So we smoking. As he passed us, he hit his brake and that little light that they have on the side of the car, he clicked that bit. When that bit come on, poof, I threw the blunt like this. Oh shit. That bitch said, now there's number leaves down there. And the leaves are brown with the blunt. Nigga, good luck finding that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
He still was smoking though.
No, that was my mind. I don't give a fuck about him smoking. When he bag up and put that lighter on us, he ain't finna see none of that shit. We just did a disappearing act. You know what I mean? So we looking at the bushes like, should we duck through there? But I'm like, nah, we ain't gonna run. I threw the blunt. It's cool, right? Fuck. When he started bagging up, I realized, shit, you got that weed on you. Stuck my hand in there. Grabbed a half ounce, right? Pressed it like this, stuck it around the plastic, the label part of the water bottle. So I'm holding the water bottle, drinking it. I might pour it up. Boom, boom. Everybody, get on the front of the car. And niggas looking like, for what? He's like, I smell weed. Y'all was smoking. Like, man, we ain't got no weed, bro. There's some people who just passed. I was smoking. Y'all was smoking. But mind you, let's go back to our mind state of how police always fucking with us. We went through it so much that we got so good at it. Like, you know what I mean? Even when we weren't doing that, so it's like, okay, now when I'm doing something, I know what to do because I know what you bitches on. You know what I mean? That man grabbed, he grabbed me first. Boom. I don't know why my little short ass always be the first to get grabbed. It's like I'm the kingpin or something. You know what I mean? I know you got it. That man would grab me and throw me on the hood. When he threw me on the hood, he had his hand behind my head, so he kind of boom like that, right?
Right.
So both of my hands hit the car. Boom. He said, "Spread your hands out." I spread them like this. Now I still got the water bottle in this hand and this hand. He's searching me like a mug, but he is so gun ho to find something that he ain't even realizing what he's doing. But it's not against the law for me to hold a water bottle, so you can't ask me to move it out of my hand. And from what you see, it's nothing but a water bottle in my hand. There's no way possibly he can have it in there. But that bitch was wrapped around that bitch purdy. You hear me? Stuffed in that bitch. Just like this, right? So my homeboy looking at me like, as he go in my pocket, my homeboy looking like, damn, that nigga finna go to jail. He flipping my pockets inside out. He hurry up and push me to the side. He wanted the other thing. All right, you stay there. Keep your hands on the car. Oh man, oh, gracefully. You know what I mean? I definitely do that. So I stick my hand out again, right? He grabbed the other two, he going through. He checking my other homeboy. My other boy giving me this look like, where is it? Like, what you do with it? I'm like,
Don't
hey,
worry about it.
man, shut up. Like, don't do that. Like, they looking at us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, boy. So they leave him alone. They grab the other dude, and they grab the other dude. Nobody got nothing, right? So he was like, I know I smell weed. I was like, sir, I just told you, it was a car past us. They had some loud weed. They were smoking it, you know what I mean? All out the window blowing. They went down there, they made a left. He's like, all right. He jumped in the car. He went the other way. So I was like, well, he know he ain't finna catch these motherfuckers because he spent 15, 20, 30 minutes fucking with us. You know what I mean? Them folks on the interstate, what do you say, interstate by 8 or whatever he said. Late
by 10 by 10.
By 10 by 10. Them folks gone like a motherfucker. So as soon as he pulled up and turned around, my homeboy was like, man, what the fuck did you do with the weed? So I took the water bottle, I moved my hand from the water bottle, and opened the weed up like this, and they was like, nigga, you had that shit in there. That shit crazy. I was like, nah, that's contrary. Contrary. Yeah, like, shit, what you talking about? I said, bro, I ain't seen nobody do no shit like that. Dude said, man, my heart has been beating out my chest. I said, nah. I said, where we from? We so used to him fucking with us. Like, you know what I mean? I know how to deal with him now. You know what I mean? Like wearing a gun was part of our outfit. I mean, you know what I mean? We used to have a gun on as your gun was like your belt.
You had to have.
You had to have it. You know what I mean? You had to have it. So as we got up and they would come, fucking with us on shit like that, we got to know it started from when we wasn't doing nothing and they were just picking with us.
Right,
So we seen how they was doing shit. So now you just gave me your whole blueprint on how to maneuver around you when I start doing something. Because you pick at me so much, hell, I might as well start doing something. You know what I mean? That nigga said,
myself something to do now, just cause you fucking.
that nigga said, man, you done it. They say, then they started looking for the blunt. He took the thing. We ain't have flashlights on our phones back then.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he just cut the light on the phone and went right to it because it was so dark you could see the red still, the cherry still on the blunt. And I'm thinking, damn, this dumbass cop, man, if he'd have just looked over there, he'd have seen it. But the way the leaves was on top of it, he still wouldn't have seen it. You know what I mean?
So you saying one of your homeboys picked it?
He went right over there. And we kept on walking, so we ain't expecting the police to come back. You know what I mean?
Did he come back?
Yeah, no, he ain't come back.
I just about to say, damn.
We smoked all the way to the stadium. We got to the stadium. We had went through half of that sake. Man. The stadium looked like a AMC music theater or something. By the time we walked in there, nigga, our eyes was gloomy. We was saying two of everything. That Japanese shit had us talking Japanese. We in that bitch. We don't understand nothing. One of them niggas said, "Man, these niggas lit. That nigga smell like a." He said, "Everybody smell like a whole pile over here." My eyes like this. And I can't do nothing but smile. You know what I mean? You know when you that lit, you can't do nothing but smile. And eyes all chinky. And he's like, man, I want some of that y'all got. Like too late, the cops got it.
I ain't trying to
Too
go.
late. Too late. The cops. Man, you think that's something, bro? I mean, Marietta, Georgia. He's on Franklin Road. Like me, Big T, Chanel, uh, G, my brother G, rest in peace. A couple more dudes. Like, now we was in Marietta. No, it wasn't Marietta. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Franklin Road. Yes, it was. It was. Cloud Parkway. Franklin Road. So this night here was kind of wild as shit from beginning from beginning to end, bro. And it because we were just doing some shit. We were doing
Wow,
some
shit.
Nah, but
Oh,
so the little chick I was messing with, Sinitra, and Tyler was messing with a friend, you know. And they was
my
like,
friend
every time
son.
I don't remember her name. I think it was Tisha or something like that, Tasha or something like that.
Shit.
Uh, but she used to say, she told Tyler, she said, I always wanted to talk to you. And Tyler was like, why? She said, because every time I seen y'all on Franklin Road, or every time I seen y'all anywhere in the area, it's always this little short ass dude, then it's this tall, big ass dude, like it's his bodyguard. And so she said, so I be like the police, like, what the fuck they got going on? You know what I mean? They size different and so like what makes you want to be with this little ass guy? And you want to be with this tall guy. So she was like, right then and there, it had to be money related. Like, and Tyler was like, what you just talking about money related? She said, so he must be pushing like that. Tyler looked over at me and said, I said, why everybody think you the damn kingpin? I said, I just told him this shit. We got pulled. Okay. I can't lie, bro, because right before then, we had got pulled over in Greenbrier Mall parking lot, right? We went over there and got some
And
clothes.
all the little dudes pushing the most weed.
Bro, and they was
Product.
they was the little guys was fighting all the time. They was shooting at people. So to the police, the little guys was the shit starters. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about this. I don't hang with these niggas. I'm not from here. I just got here. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know nothing about what's going on. But we in the parking lot. My nigga, shout out to my nigga Dual. Statutes of limitations. This is way, way, way back. Um, but Dual come, you know what I'm saying? That was my plug at the time, you know, when I went on some purple or something like that. Because when I first got to the city, Atlanta, he was like, I bumped into him in underground and he was like, I was like, I ain't from here. Where you get it from? He was like, me, nigga. He gave me his number. He was like, I'm gonna give you the good shit, the best shit every time you call me. So I took that shit to heart. That's my brother. He gonna make sure I smoke good.
Right,
Man, every
right.
time I call that man had that train wreck, bro. Send your ass up, throw that. You ain't gonna smoke no whole blunt of this shit, bro. So I go meet him, you know what I'm saying? While I'm meeting him, I got two people trying to meet me, you know, for something else, right?
Mm.
I can't make this line up, bro.
Can't
I
make that line up.
can't make this line up. When I picked this weed up from him, I set it in my truck. I got out. Tony, Blacks, Ben Frank, all of them niggas had to end up pulling up, right?
Right.
And we out here talking. And I want to say John John was there. John John, rest in peace, John John, from Miami with the dread, tall John John. John John, bro was crazy as hell. So we all out there talking. John John tatted up, teardrops, gold everywhere. You know what I mean? Gold mouth dog, bro. I'm talking about, you know he in it. You know what I mean? And every nigga around him, big pistols. You know what I mean? We just sitting there chopping up, girl passing by, way. Bro, before I know it, 5 or 6 red dogs come to that bitch. Skirt. When they pull in, they hop out. First motherfucker say, you, come here. Everybody turn and look like, who? And he was like, you little motherfucker, I knew you doing something. I can't make this up. Tony and G both look at each other and they looked at Lil Jon and they looked at me again. They looked at the police and they bust out laughing like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on? So the police kind of threw the police off. He tried to look like, everybody laughing at. He's like, what you laughing at? Like that. He was like, man, that man just sitting here talking with his brother and his cousin. And y'all just hop out and tell him to come here. You know he's doing something. So you ain't got no proof of nothing. The shit. You just suspect it's him. Why is that? And dude said, "Cause he's the shortest motherfucker out here."
Yeah. Dang.
At this point, my height is not helping me
At all.
I thought it was a disadvantage, but it was an advantage to go to jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
We about to
yeah, it's good. So I'm like, damn.
go downtown.
So he come and frisk me. They throw me on the back. I had a gold Ford Explorer, bro. What they call exploders. You know what I'm saying? But mine was like a Cadillac. That bit was clean champagne. I had just got it. Him ain't throw me up against that bitch. I'm talking about he hit me all in my side like twitching and shit. I said, man, what the fuck wrong with you? He said, you trying to make the pack shake down. I said, what? He said, you shaking the pack down when I can't get it. I said, what pack? What is you talking about? You ain't see me saying shit. Them killing themselves laughing, bro. And they standing there with guns on them. Everybody got guns, nigga. They just said it when they pulled up. Like
Right.
we hope a motherfucking bullet start some shit. I mean, we're gonna light this parking lot up. And I seen one of them niggas had a little budge. So when he pulled up and showed, I was like, damn, these niggas strapped. I ain't got nothing on me. I ain't trying to go down like that. Georgia, but them motherfuckers throw your ass away for a pistol. So I'm like, nah. Dude say, he let me go. And he didn't even, that was so fucked up, bro. If they would have grabbed, I'm kind of glad they did because everybody, we just laughed at that. They gave us something to laugh at and smoke on that night. But if he'd have grabbed John or any one of them other guys, then everybody would have went to jail. And then they would have been like accessory. You know what I mean?
Right.
We had or whatever. They riding in the truck with you. They did this and that. They never bothered them niggas, bro. I
They
don't
was
know if
just
they were
on
scared
you.
of them, but they were just on me. So I'm like, I haven't even been here long enough for a motherfucker to say I had to look like somebody. You know what I mean? I had to remind them of somebody or somebody they
That's
knew or
crazy.
something because it didn't make sense. You know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck.
They on you. They was on you like that.
Yeah, they was on me heavy, bro. So the 2 weeks after that was the same shit when we was in what was that club? I was Club Illusion. I can't remember that club. Right there on Franklin Road towards the end though. Not where Red Cafe at on this end. It was back on that end going to the light. See, the Red Cafe was the club Gucci Man and everybody else was coming to on Franklin Road down here. Baker Road boys, all them. They were coming down there and we were doing shows
I
with
don't
them.
know where nothing is.
Nah. We moved out of that area by the time you started coming around. From when you came to Fort Benning, Georgia, I think that was like 2 years afterward. Well, you came in there.
I started coming down. Well, I came. I went to Georgia in what, like 2000, 2008, 2009.
Yeah,
I say
2008. Yeah, yeah,
2008,
definitely.
2009,
Because I
somewhere
left in
along in there.
2010, and you was there for like 2 years. So yeah, it had to be about 2008, 2007, 2008.
I went in 2007 because I wasn't even in the army then. I ain't joined in 2008, so I was
So
coming in
Fort Benning was
2000.
your first?
Yeah, that was my
Okay.
first and only duty station.
What?
Yeah, they didn't send me nowhere else. Like I got passed around on fucking
Bro,
Fort
you
Hicks,
lucky
bro.
because your first stint is out in the water or gone somewhere for a
No,
year across
no,
sea.
they put me in Fort Benning, and I stayed there my whole 4.5 years.
But then you go to Afghanistan after that, or
Yeah,
Iraq
I
or
mean, I,
something
I,
like
went-
that.
I went over there. That was like I think 2009, 2010.
Okay, so that was after Fort Benning stint.
No, when I came back, I went right back to Fort Benning
Okay, but how long did you stay over there? They
for a
sent
year.
you over there a year, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought you was going a year because I
yeah,
remember us talking. I
yeah.
remember one day you had called me and I heard some bombs going off, and I'm thinking, "Cuz, get your ass out of there!
Bro.
Get out of there!" He said, "Man, they bombing the." You said they bombing at the front gate or something.
Yeah, that's what it was at.
I was like,
They had put the whole base on alert. Like, hey, go to a bunker. I'm thinking, man, forget that bunker, man. I'm not finna run out this building into a bomb. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just stay on the phone at this point.
bro, you
But
talking to me, and I'm like, "Huh, you calm as hell."
yeah,
And all this
because
shit going on. He said, "Bro, they try to get us every night."
yeah, what they do
I'm
though?
like, nigga, that's
Yeah.
really what had me. Bro, I be walking
Shit.
around barracks with my shit. And, hey, you
Oh,
can't have
I
it.
had it on me. It was
I'm like,
just,
what
it
the?
was sitting in my lap.
It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Because they got loud. At first, it was like, I'm like, "Huh." Like, man, they try to get us there. No, he like, that shit ain't phased him. I said, cuz turned into a psycho over there. Like, because I know a lot of people that come back, bro. It ain't the same. You know what I mean? Especially the shit that they are forced to see and to do to survive. You know?
I wasn't too much worried about him no more. I said, man, you know what? I got a savior, and he got my back. I ain't worried about nothing.
He made sure you came home,
He
bro.
sure did.
Yes,
So
indeed.
that's why I said, man, look, I ain't even got to ask again because I ain't even scared of this no more. This ain't even nothing, nothing to be scared of at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Baby,
shoot.
every time I call you, you be in a good mood, man. Let's get some liquor. Let's go around and say, damn, how many niggas you kill? What you do to the insurgents, cuz?
Man, shoot.
Man, fuck them. But I remember asking you that when Cat Williams had said that back then. I was asking you, remember? I said, "Hey man, what do they uniforms look like over there?" You know, remember? he was like,
Close.
he was like, them niggas in flip flops and hat on. I said, "Yep, we killing them. We ain't lying. We killing them. We ain't. They
That's
got a
exactly the
uniform.
truth.
Yeah, that-
The only people that got uniforms over there is they high ranking officers, and that's what I don't understand. Like,
so you making them an easy target.
right?
Hey, why would you even put them?
It's
Put
like
them in some plain clothes.
them the ones that got on the uniform. Other than that, the rest of them got on regular clothes.
Yeah.
Like
So as
that.
soon as you
He
sit
said,
there,
man, he said, you enlisted? All right, now just wear what you had on yesterday. Come on to work. That was basically how they treat them.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
So as soon as the motherfucker go out,
I'm
it's over with.
I'm that's all it's gonna be. I ain't gonna even talk to you.
I don't know who you
I
is.
am not finna
You don't
talk
know
to you.
me,
Ain't
but
gonna
our
be no
plans
talking,
on
not
going
at
home.
all.
Yeah.
No, no, we're not playing that
I
game.
think the most scary part about that though, man, is they got kids over there that be willing to kill you too, man.
Yeah,
You
if they
know,
get close enough, they got grenades on them. They got strapped to them and stuff like that. They'll
and
go.
they can shoot. They can shoot too. I've seen it
Yeah, some of
in a
them
few
can. I ain't even gonna
where
lie. Some of them can,
they will put
and they
like
blow your blow your topping out and be like, yeah. Anybody need some extra toppings? I got some over there.
that's crazy though.
Real low.
That means them kids have seen so much
Yeah.
chaos and death over there in their country from us and from other people as well.
They comfortable
That
now.
they're comfortable, you know what I'm saying, with giving up their life or killing somebody
Just
because you
to
didn't bag them into a corner. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and then you tearing up they whole little world at this point.
Very right. They got family over here and they call themselves fighting for their family at a young age. They be strapped in, bro. Like the looks on them kids' faces. Man, you think these niggas over here killers, but now they is though. I mean, it done got deeper over here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the
Some of
kids was doing that
some of them just
4,
too
5, 6
ridiculous
years
with
old.
it at that.
Right. And it was crazy, man. Man, I seen those. Mm, mm-mm. It was enough of that. I had PTSD after that. That's why I'm smoking weed heavy like a motherfucker.
Shoot, I couldn't wait to get out. And, man, my first couple of weeks out, I was looking. But I mean, like I had moved to Florida anyway, though Orlando, Florida. So that's
Yeah,
why I
yeah,
went
I
down to.
remember that.
I went down there to Orlando, Florida. And I was like, I don't know
I
nobody
remember
here.
snapping on your ass too. Cuz why would you go down there? You don't know nobody. You ain't got no family. And nigga like, man, I'm just fuck it.
Shoot,
Doing
I
what I
ain't know
want to
nobody
do.
in Iraq. I ain't had no family over there either.
Yeah, I
So
was
to
like,
me, it was
you
like,
back.
shoot, it's another country to me. Shoot.
I'm like, you back in America now, man. Come around, fam. When we can, I said, man, fuck this. I'm gonna see what this do. But now you was going to music school though.
Yeah, I did. I went to
Wasn't
Full
it
Sail.
Full Sail? Yeah, you
Mhm.
was going to Full Sail, yeah. Study engineering and all that. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, let him do that. But I'm like, cuz, it's dangerous where you at, right? And he was like, it's dangerous everywhere. I said, hey, bro, them niggas over there, them niggas over there with them, with what they call them, big locks. You
So, no, them ain't so.
no, the locks though, they call them wit locks or something like.
I don't know what
They're
they
real
call it.
big ones though, real like you might have
I mean,
one,
I met quite
two
a few
big
of them
ones.
dudes. They were cool with me. Shoot.
Yeah, every time I turned on TV or I was looking at the crime rate down there, because I remember you was going to a store. I was telling you something. You was like, "Yeah, they just had a shootout over there, over there the other day."
Yeah.
He said, "Well, I said, good." What is it? Does anybody say anything to you when you move around, like go to the store now? You say, yeah, I got a homeboy, his girl be coming. I said, okay, so he kicking it now. He finding
Yeah,
certain people.
yeah. Oh
Kick it.
yeah. I found my weed man like what the second week? No, the first week I
Yeah.
got there. And you know how I found this nigga?
We mans are important right now.
Hey man, look, check out how I found this nigga. This nigga was on Craigslist. No, I'm not. I said, man, I don't know if I want to really fuck with this dude because we just found him on Craigslist.
He said he mentioned that he sell weed on Craigslist.
No, okay, so he put it in more like, hey man, you come to the studio and I got weed that you can smoke and all this right here. I'm like, what is this like an advertisement? I said, well, what if I just go over there, you know what I'm saying, just want to buy some? You know what I mean? So I hit him up, I'm like, yo, say, hey man. Our first question was, I was like, bro, you ain't no police, is he? He was like, damn. That's the first thing you want to ask me? I'm like, well, hey, man, you on Craigslist, you talking about weed and all this type of stuff, man, bro. Where we going with this? You know what I'm saying? And then I had an old girl with me, you remember, from Atlanta. So I had
Right.
took
She
her
moved
down there
down there
with
with
me.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
So uh
Damn, bro.
I'm like, bro, listen, like I don't look, I ain't come down here to go to jail. I came down here for school. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't, I want try to keep things,
Right. So I got to screen everybody I meet.
shoot. So
Right.
after I asked him that question, man, he's like, damn, bro, you ain't police either. I was like, well, I wouldn't ask you if that was the case. Then I was just been like, hey, man, how much you got? And this, that, and then came and got you and picked you up. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't even gonna ask you no questions behind that shit. I ain't coming to pick you up. He was like, hey,
I want to do business with this guy.
hey, that nigga said, man, my girl looked at me after reading that message, after reading my, because we was emailing each other back to back. Like, we was just emailing each other. We hadn't talked on the phone or nothing. And then he sent me his number in, like, his last one. So I started talking to him on the phone. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, after like really like reading back everything, his girl first started laughing because she was like, damn, the first question that man asked you was, are you a police officer? Like, that was the very first question he asked me. I was like, yeah, I want to know. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Man, I just got the military. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to deal with none of that bullshit, bro. Like, I don't want no trouble, none of that shit. Don't put me in the middle of nothing. Damn, man said, God dang. He said, that was the very first question. Yes, sir. I want to know. I want to know. But yeah,
You put it out freely like that.
yeah, I want to know.
You
But he
got-
was like, yeah, man,
you
so
got
I know I
to
do the music and this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get more artists that, like minded, you know what I'm saying? We can smoke and then do some music, this, that. I was like, okay, that's what's up.
Like, bro, you gonna get your dough kicked in though. You putting that shit on Craigslist,
Yeah.
you gonna meet the cops in your studio. That's what you gonna have.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked him though. I said, man, look, that's why I had to know. Look, but he didn't put no address. He just put, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That's catch
yeah,
me if you can.
yeah,
Right there.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
So like,
Yeah,
like
okay.
after we started talking on the phone, then he gave me the address after that. You know what I'm saying? So we went over there. That's on the other side of Orlando. Like they in the hood of Atlanta or Orlando. We over there by the, where all the rich white kids and all this type of shit is. You know what I'm saying? So
College stuff.
yeah, that's where we was at. Like we was in that type of area. So when we went over there, she started holding the baby like extra tight. And she walked upstairs with the baby like we was doing a drug deal right there. I was like, hey man, why is she holding the baby so tight? The baby over there. Let her walk. Shoot. She was like, I don't know where we at. I was like, I just told you where we at. Like, come on, man. Look, you making it seem like you ain't never been in areas like this. You from Atlanta.
She probably hadn't though.
No, she's from Atlanta. What you mean?
Well, just because you from Atlanta don't mean you be in the hood either.
Well, shoot.
You know?
No, well, okay, so where I was staying in Atlanta was hood. So like, you know what I'm saying? Because okay, you know what I mean, right? So I'm just saying. So you been in the hood before. This ain't nothing new to you. So I mean, why you acting brand new now? You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, look, man, you tripping now. You need to come on with that bull. Come on, man. Yeah, come on, just come on. We going up the stairs. We can head up the stairs, knock on the door. His girl answered the door, and she look at us like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, damn, like, I'm guessing you ain't talked to your dude, because otherwise he should have told you that we was on our way. You know what I mean? So, like, open up the door, though, and I had to ask for him. So I'm like, hey, such and such here, you know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, that's who you here for? She was like, I didn't know what was going on for a minute. She finna close the door. She was like,
I'm from where y'all. And whoever come to my door.
She said she brought the whole family up here to try to entrap us. Yeah, nah, you probably kidnapped this girl the way she holding this baby. That's how they were looking at me though, like, yeah, you kidnapped her and try to set us up with this. No, we ain't opening up no door. He came to the door, he was like, oh, what's up, man? Yo, come on in. So we go in there, and instead of like recording, that man had us smoking. We didn't got high. Then they gave the baby, she messed around and gave the baby the wrong type of sandwich. Not sandwich. She had butter some she was trying to make a French not French toast, cheese toast. So she made cheese toast, but she put wheat butter on it.
Who did that?
The girl.
The dude girl?
Yeah, the dude girl. Like she got them mixed up. But I'm like, how you get them mixed up? They both two different colors. Like, you know what I mean? Like the wheat butter it was like more of a grayish like look, you know what I mean? And the regular butter is yellow. But yeah, but man, when I say man, the baby was up there, she was geeky. She was so hard, but by the time she was ready to eat, boy, it was over with. She ate everything, damn near everything in the house that night.
Passed out.
Man, and right after that, she was out. We had to fight her to go to bed that night. I can tell you that.
Baby, hi, man. Like, we got to fight, bro.
Oh, you know what? You know what? That was a great night for me and her because we actually got some sleep. That was a great night for me and her. Say, hey, man, we can start smoking around the baby.
This nigga ill. First, oh no.
No, she said, no,
we ain't gonna. No, we not gonna sponsor that shit.
No, I'm just saying. That's
talking about past.
Yeah, just pass. You know what I'm saying? So don't
need to happen in our life.
Yeah, that's but yeah, no, we didn't smoke around the baby, y'all. I promise, we didn't smoke around the baby. I wanted to. I ain't even gonna lie on that, cause yeah, she was great to put to bed after that. You know what I'm saying? She
ready to go.
She was man. She dropped in the middle of the floor. She didn't even finish her food. That's how quick she went down. She was laughing at the TV one moment, and then the next on the ground. I said, "Hey man, we just going on."
My first time for that was Biloxi, Mississippi. I was fucking with Lil Chris, Rico, Enrico, Ernest, Rico brother.
You talking about Ernest from Gravy?
Nah. Oh, okay. Their last name was well, I don't want to say it.
You ain't got to. You ain't got to. We'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah, but Rico, Ernest was brother. Rico was the baby boy. Ernest was the oldest. And then they cousin Chris. Chris was like a blood or a vice lord or something. Well, no, BJ was. BJ, I think his name was BJ or Bobby, whatever they cousin was in Biloxi. Because see, all us hung together in Gulfport. We were under the blue flag.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when we go to Biloxi to see B and to Bobby and his sister and his family, it read everything. Read everything.
Everything.
So they was like, let me take you over to my little Chris was like, man, let me take you over to my cousin. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with my cousin. Well, I actually think, if I'm not lying, Bobby and Chris were brothers. So they were two brothers. You know, they was under the red and Rico and Ernest was under the blue. And
but they all hung together.
Yeah, they family. You know what I mean? But they was in two different cities. But when they go to Biloxi, that's who they go hang with. And when they go hang with their cousin, he had them around all these bloods. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the niggas know them. So when they come over there, it's like, it's cool.
Right.
But you can't come over there if you're not family or if they don't know you and you rocking blue. Right. Man, I've seen them put the brakes on some of me. So I was like, what the? So he was like, come on, man, we're going to go over there to my cousin. We go over there. And I remember, and then little Chris had was bad as hell, bro. He was always into something. Man, fuck that. Let's go tear this shit. So it's like, damn, Chris. We said all of us short as shit. And like,
all of us.
Bobby and I think Bobby and Ernest the only one had like a little weight, and they oldest brother. BJ had an oldest brother. He was more mature though. He wasn't on no gang stuff like that. Like I think he had went to college. He was working a job, shit like that. You know what I mean? So he was he was like a big brother to us too, though. Cause he'd be like, don't be having them out there in that bullshit, fucking off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? God and them, they come down here for that shit. You know, make sure they get back home safe. You know what I'm saying? So we walked to the field and went around to somewhere over there, and to somebody else's house, and so it was a white boy involved. I don't know where he came from, but it was like they did something with him, and then we went back to another house. And we come in the house and it was smelling good like a motherfucker. Chicken, rice. I'm hungry as a bitch. We've been smoking all day. You know what I mean? And we used to go to that little maroon store around the corner, right there up on that corner. I forgot what the name of that street was, bro. But that was like a spot. So we'd go around there and grab something, you know what I'm saying, and come back and drink or whatever. But at this time, they was like, nah, y'all can eat. So we eating. And they was like, you smoke weed? I was like, yeah, I smoke weed. Right there. And she was like, put that shit down. Let me show you something. I was like, oh, I don't do the hard stuff. She said, what? I mean, me like, I'm not putting this down because I don't do the hard stuff. Like, she said, what the fuck is you talking? What the fuck is you
just told me to put this down.
I said, well, I can't. I don't do no cocaine and nothing like that. She said, boy, ain't nobody talking about no damn cocaine. She said, here. And she reached from the side of the stove and it was this big old plate. It was brownies on it, but they was weed brownies. I've heard of them, but I never tried them before.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? It was just like me and
I
my
remember
dad.
my
We heard
first
of
one.
each other, but we never quite,
I remember, well, actually, I had more than one, which was a bad deal. You know what I mean? Shoot, one was enough, but
I thought they weren't gonna be potent. You know what I mean? Man, I beat it to that, but it was moist, soft,
yeah, that's
sweet,
why I had like 3 of them.
and warm. Right?
Yeah.
So the first bite was like a bite, and the second bite was like he reminiscing now. He won right now.
No, bro. Hey, I had 3 of them my first time, and let me tell you,
Yeah,
that's the easiest way to go comatose, because that's exactly what I went.
I didn't know that though. You know what I mean? I really didn't. I thought smoking it was
the most potent way.
Yeah, the most potent way. Man, I ate that bitch. I bit that first bite, and I was like, The second was like, I just took my hand like this and just shot it down, right?
You ain't supposed to do that.
Drunk me some milk. I was like, man, that thing good. Now, man, I'm high. I've been smoking all day.
Right.
I grabbed another one. I grabbed a bite again, and Rico hand come across there, bitch like, hey, bro, you know what you're doing? I said, yeah, I'm eating brown. He said, hey, weed brown. I said, I know, man. I'm gonna be good. He's like, no, you ain't.
That shit is.
You gotta take your time with these. I'm like, I smoke, bro. There ain't nothing this could do to me. My shit changing while I'm talking to him.
It's already going there.
Do to me, I'm going now. He look at me like, yeah, okay. Hey, we're gonna have to put this nigga in the car. Man, you just talking shit. Get that other one, bro. We sitting there listening to some music, watching and somebody playing the game. And we watching the TV. It got 4 different things going on at once.
Yeah, it's normal.
Like fired up a cigarette because I think I smoked cigarette back then. Yeah, I was smoking cigarette. Fired up a cigarette. I pulled out that cigarette one time, man, and I went to a shadow realm. It's like my whole existence
I had to wait
was gone, bro.
15 minutes for that bit for them 3 brownies activated. Yes, they did. But trying to told you.
That motherfucker kicked in like a mellow mushroom that had LSD in it or something.
Man.
Bro, I was in there seeing, I was like, what the? I couldn't even move.
Nah, it be like that.
I was stuck.
Hey, I've done that. I had one brownie. No, I made cupcakes. That's what I made. I made cupcakes while I was in Wichita. And I'm telling you, I ate 2 of them bitches before I went in there to take a shower. When I say I woke up and I thought it was raining on me. So what the fuck is going on? I done passed out in the fucking shower. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, doofus.
I said, oh shit. Yeah, okay, I can't do that no more. I can't do that no more. I'm like, you mean to tell me she sitting in the room the whole time now? I'm talking about ain't came out at all.
Yeah.
Just like, damn, he been taking a shower for a long time. You ain't heard shit move in that motherfucker the whole time. Yeah. I'm in there just getting rained on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in that motherfucker sleep. I'm like, man, why? Who keep pouring this water on me? Get back! I wake up, look, I was like, huh? Naked. In the shower. Where did this happen?
Nigga, look at yourself.
Nah.
Nigga,
I
right
had to,
yourself in the
boy,
shower.
I had to pass the fuck out. She said, she finally, when I come walking out, she said, what took you so long to come out of there? I said, you mean tell me you ain't think to come in there and look for me? She was like, what happened? I said, well, I just woke up.
This topic over here, Weed Chronicles. We can give out some weed stories.
Shit, what the fuck, man? I had some of the craziest ones, man. I mean, I can't smoke right now. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry for someone in the air for you.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm sorry for me too. I'm sorry for me too.
Man.
But yeah, you
That was
know,
a crazy day, bro.
we did. We had some. You know what I'm saying? Last year was my last year.
Until next year.
Yeah, until next year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you be
yeah.
back in.
But last year was my last year. Yeah. It's okay though.
But the other story, on Franklin Road, I was talking about Red Cafe.
Yeah.
So that earlier that day, Drew had this Parisian. There was two different colors, gray at the light gray at the top,
That was
dark gray at
Buick,
the
wasn't
bottom. Now it was Parisian. I think it was a Buick though. It wasn't. It looks like a box Chevy, but it's not a Chevy.
it? Right.
So I think
Yeah.
it was. It was a.
Yeah, ain't that the car that
It was just a
Jesse
Parisian.
got?
That's all I know. Nah, Jesse got a Buick.
That's the Parisian, whatever you called it,
That's a
man.
Parisian we
Yeah,
got.
yeah,
But yeah,
Parmesan.
it's the same color.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
One of the Parmesans, yeah. That's what it was
I
called.
stayed in the little projects right up the hill from Red Cafe parking lot. At. So you come out the club and you go around the side.
You know, over there on Nelson? Off Nelson?
Huh?
Come on, off Nelson?
Oh, this is in Georgia.
Oh.
It was in Marietta.
Oh.
This was
I
on
thought you said,
Franklin Road.
with red.
It was in that plaza where they had the uh the Chinese food. They had the tax place. They had some kind of, and we know about Chinese food because Ty used to go over there and get the honey chicken all the time, man. Like I said, bro, you gonna shit this shit. You know what I mean? You eat this shit every day. It was good. I couldn't lie, man. It was real authentic, like Chinese food. You know what I mean? But if you come out of up there and you come around, because they had a store on the corner, then they had like the little Chinese place. Then they had like little bakeries and stuff in there. The tax place was over here, and then Red Cafe, and then it was like now Red Cafe had like the inn, and then everything else over here. So when you come out and you go up the hill, they had like a little alleyway that you can go and poof, you right there in the apartment complex. So we stay in them apartment complex. So just by
I
staying
know
there,
what you talking about.
yeah, just by staying there, you get all the traffic that comes to
Right.
the club, right?
Right.
So the club is about to open. It's about 7:30. The club open around 9:10, right? Guys are coming through, and they're coming through our neighborhood, and they pulling in. They was like, "Hey man, where's it? Like, well, what is it? Like, man, I need some. Listen, I need some. He was looking for some white or something. He's like, bro, we don't know where that shit at. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for drugs, man. Ain't no drugs over here, my guy. We ain't got none. Right? Boom. He left. Two more cars come through, back to back. Hey man, we looking for what? Looking for drugs. They don't say exactly. You just drugs. Ain't no drugs over here, man. They would just tell you. The third car did that. We told him, and as he was leaving, me and T looked at each other like a light bulb came on. Bing, got it. He was like, he went in the house and said something to Mika. Mika was like, I don't know, but we need something for something. You know, and she was like, we need some money for something like that. And then she was like, what y'all doing tonight? Me and T was like, sure. I ain't probably just chilling. And T said, I want to go to the club, but I ain't got no money. And I said, no flex, it's on. He said, what? It's on, man. It's on. We went and got sheetrock. No, I got sheetrock, Parmesan, not Parmesan, Parsley flake, right? All types of shit. Bagging it up. Bagging it up. I go put my hoodie on, get my strap, put my strap on me, and I go sit like two 2 blocks over from my apartment. Well, okay, we still in the apartment complex,
Right.
2 blocks over. So
Right.
I'm not gonna be at my apartment when the shit kick off. You don't know where I stay at. You know what I mean? But I'm sitting there and I ain't going to look, but I'm telling T, if they keep coming through here looking for something, we're gonna have to flex somebody. You know what I mean? We need about a quick band, a quick 100. You know what I'm saying? 200 or quick. He says the T said, "Well, I got the. You must forgot about the chewables in there. Chewables? What are you talking about?" He said, "God, you got all them chewables in there." I said, "Chewables? Nigga, Spring Valley vitamins, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?" He said, "No." So he going there, bro. I had totally forgot about this shit because I was fucking with so much shit. You know what I mean? He come back, boom. I had like 25 to 50 X pills. You know what I mean?
Right.
I had forgot I had them because I was like, we moving around, you know what I'm saying? And then I go to work, come home, I get rid of them, and thought I had got rid of everything. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh shit.
Was you Christian video?
Because they wanted them too. So I'm like, okay, you got real shit. So in my mind, I got everything everybody wants right here. You know what I mean? One stop shop. Hey, Fred Pharmacy is open, baby. You know what I'm saying? Come through and get your thing. I go, T standing there, he got his hoodie on. We go to like the 2 blocks over to the back of the project. You know what I'm saying? Where the little gate they had a hole through it that you go over to the other apartment complex. Right. So we figuring this all out. Like, okay, so dudes, so you know what, bro? It's like a roll of cars coming in. I don't know who the fuck was out there popping, but somebody was out there. Matter of fact, I take that back. My Mexican homeboy next door to me.
Right.
He was the one that had that bit popping. I never knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? Until he told me, they got to it all the time. I was like, oh shit. I'm in the game now. You know what I mean? So I posted up and they were coming through, bro. I could not make this up. I didn't ask for these people. We weren't going looking for nobody. We was just sitting there smoking. And we were talking about what we were gonna do tonight. And like a line of cars were coming, bro. They were coming through. And then they'll pass, and like 2 or 3 will come our way. And as they get closer, see people looking like this, and they ride up on you and be like, hey man, you straight? Like, yeah, I'm straight. You straight? I'm like, no, I'm saying you got something. Oh, what you looking for? They'll say it and be like, yeah. And T will make it look so good, but he'll be so tall and shit. You know what I mean? He'll turn around, go behind the tree, like he picking it up, but he already got it in the pocket. You know what I mean? And he'll walk to the car. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We did that shit for like an hour on end, bro. Like back to back to back to back. So I said, T, how much money you got? He said, 300 like $45. I said, in the hours? We count my shit. I pulled my shit up. I had like 310. So, hey man, we gotta get out of here. It's club time. Come on, let's go. We made what we need. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. He said, I said, you stupid. You stupid. Come on, bro. I said, here, pop that bean like that. He was like, hold on, no, that's way too great. Go to the club, I'll pop the bean. So I'm like, all right. So right before we leave, this dude pull up. He looked like he was a Cuban or something. He hop out. He said, hey, I need to. You know what I'm saying? You want cocaine? I was like, man, we ain't got no damn cocaine. Like, because we wasn't fucking with that shit. You know what I mean? We had sheetrocks and shit, and bad for crack or whatever. You know what I mean? That we was talking about. But this nigga was like, I want some place sometimes. Blow. Nah, man. Nah, man. We don't fuck around like that, right? That man said, well, I tell you what, I would give you commission if you would find it for me. I was like, break that down in detail what that means. So he was like, okay, he pulled out a wad of money. So he had to be some kind of himself. Yeah. Some kind of deal himself, bro. So he had a lot of money and he was like, so if you go find it for me, I'm gonna sit here. If you go find it for me, I'm gonna give you 100. I'm gonna spend 300. What? I'm gonna hit my Mexican homeboy though. I say, so he make a call. Yeah, it's gonna be about an hour, man. I go and tell him. I said, it's gonna be about an hour, man. You know? He say, I don't have an hour to wait. You don't got nobody who got it now. It ain't gotta be good. Just just enough to keep me on edge, right? I'm thinking, I go back and tell the Mexican there. The Mexican say, "Oh yeah." He start pouring flour in the bag. Hey, I can't make this shit up. Flour, cornmeal, everything. He trying to say, "Bro, that shit too yellow. That ain't gonna look like." He said, "Man, fuck him."
He ain't gonna know the difference in the moment.
And then he had some kind of like powder, insomnia powder or something like that. That had like it's like when you taste it on your tongue, it makes you say no. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's a GNC powder. Like it makes you shit when you know what I mean. It's for helping you shit, right? No.
Oh hell
You
no.
take you take that shit and dump that shit on top of the flour, you know, and then he put a little cornmeal in it. He shake the shit up. He started sifting it like through the little thing to make it
Yeah.
look like it was coming out of little clumps. He started, so he said, "Oh yeah, it's gonna look legit. He gonna think he got some chunks in there." He gave it to me. Said, "Yeah, go get him there. Get your money." I was like, "You want some?" He said, "Hell yeah, I made that shit. I made that for." I said, so he said he gonna give me 100, and he want to spend 300, that 400, like that. So I was like, "I'm gonna give you 100." He said, "Nah, we gonna split." I said, "Nah, nigga, I'm taking out a risk." Bitch, he like, "Yo." You see that? Like, yo, like that. He was like, "Fuck it, go ahead." I run over there. I said, "Well, the good shit is gonna be out, but this is what left right there." He said, "I'll take it." Ooh. Hopped in the car and took off, right? As soon
Right.
as he bent that corner, I looked at T, let's make way. Let's get out of here. We can't leave nobody know where we going. You know what I'm saying? I go to my Mexican neighbor. He stayed next door to me. So I go to him, hit him the 100, and go in the house. Dude, I can't make this up. Dude had he put the shit in his nose, and then he took some beer or something he was drinking liquor and stuck his hand in it
Right.
and put that shit in his nose. So I don't know what the I think he was. I don't know if he was trying to waterboard himself or what the fuck he was doing. But that nigga said, "Ah, shit." We told the dude that took the shit. Hey, look, a black or white shit come out that nigga. Hell no. Look at his window stuck to his window. He said, "What the fuck?" Hell no. Nigga, what that bitch around? He killed that bitch around. He ain't got my number at that because I don't know this guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
He just riding through the neighborhood. We see his car. Me and T see him. I said, T, that nigga back. He said, he might want some more. I said, not that fast, nigga.
Nah, he don't want no more.
Not that fast. He didn't figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? He out. He just riding around. We see him. So I go in the house, chain club, put on some fly shit. You know what I mean? T
Right.
chain club. We finna go to the club now. So we come out. I got the strap on me, T. Got here. So we sitting on the back of the Parisian for like 35 minutes. Dude, whoop up. He see me, whoop up. Hey man, y'all niggas just tell me that shit, man. That shit don't look good. I don't know what you talking about, bro. He said, "You and him. You and him was out there last." You might be talking about Lil Mon now. That I made up a name. You might be talking about Lil Mon now. Yeah, him and their homeboy. They got it over there. You know what I mean? He's like, "No, no, nigga, I know what you." I know a motherfucking face when I see one. You know what I mean? He's looking like, "I know it was you, bro." I said, "Bro, you better get from over before you get your ass beat." He was like, "What?" I don't know why I say that. That motherfucker come about the car. He hot. I guess people who do that stuff like they get mad real quick or
Right.
whatever. So he was already mad that we were playing with him, bro. And I don't think it was even about the money. He just, I don't know if he was going through something at the time. He just needed a fix or what. Man, that nigga hopped out that car. He had them long ass Mexican shoes with the pointed tips.
I don't know what you call them. I
Look,
call them Pinocchios.
they ain't Giuseppe's or nothing like that. But they were high price. You can tell
Yeah.
because of you know what I mean. He like one of them California dealers. You know what I mean. They had the like Michael Epps when he was messing with
Yeah.
Tupac. They had like the rayon shirt with the button chest open up and shit. You know what I mean. That's how the dude looked with the Ray Ban glass. You know what I mean. And he had a nice ass car, so I knew he had bread. I'm looking like, damn, I should have said that shit. And they hopped out the car. You see the Thule on the side. So I let me get this bitch out right now. So shh. I mean, he walking up to me. He's like, "Hey, my friend, no, 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 we ain't got to do that. I know what happened." I said, "Huh?" He said, "I know what happened. You guys needed a little something, so you hit a lick, right?" He said, "So I'm not even mad about the money, puppy. It's just I need something. I need some real." By this time, rump coming, rump I'm coming through, boom, boom. I was like, "You see them niggas over there?" He like, you finna set me up."
He's like, no, 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 I talking to you.
They got the real mommy chula over there. You know what I'm saying? They got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that cocaine, they got it, man. He like, you go get it. I was like, fuck. Man, look, I ain't no drug dealer, bro, so I ain't really funny. He said, well, you sure took my shit. I was like, you know what? I owe you one. So I go over there and introduce him. He get his shit. He hits it right then and there in front of the guy he got it from.
Yeah.
He turned around, looked at me, and said, now I don't have to kill you. I said, look at you. He said, what? She said, bro, you better get your ass out here before we fire you up. And he was laughing. He said, he was laughing like, you niggas have no idea who I am. Like, and so I was like, you cool? You good? You all right? He was like, yeah, man. I was, trying to get something done. I need that so I could, level off or whatever.
Right.
So he finally broke it down what he was doing and who he was. And I was like, oh man, that was a dumbass move. Because he was part of the cartel. And I didn't know it. Fucking out. Could have had my head on a platter somewhere. You know what I mean? Fucking out, playing. But we was all strapped in the neighborhood, so he kind of seen that, you know what, I don't want to war with these niggas. Let me put these little niggas to work. You know what I mean? So he came to us, somebody, I'm gonna come and see y'all Monday. I got a proposition for you. I'm like, bet, cool. We take off, go to the club. Now, before he leaves though, for doing that, he goes in his trunk and he has this Louis V case, Louis Vuitton case.
Right.
And he popped that bitch open, bro. Straight loud. Oh, look at that bitch.
Damn.
He said, Papi, I come looking. I look, damn, I'm all in the trunk. Man, he get your little I'm like a little chihuahua, bro. I'm trying to get all up in shit. Like, you smoke? I said, yeah. Look, bro, that's when you know you just put a person that's dealing with a lot.
Yeah.
He just took his hand in that bag, bro. Yeah. Nigga, when I went in the house, weighed that bitch up, it was over an ounce. You know what I mean? He just gave it to me. So I'm like, but this shit is so light green. It ain't even in the hood. This ain't what we smoking in the hood, bro.
At all.
So I said, T, hurry up, let's roll this shit up, man. T said, hold on, give me one of them pills first. I'm finna go on overdrive. Said, here we go. And we both pop. Boop, boop. Drink, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
It's like,
man.
come on, we finna go to the club. I'm like, no, let's we roll that bitch up first. So we roll up too. But that bitch was so strong, so loud. Nigga say, get that shit out of my house. I said, nigga, you out here. Since you always let me smoke that, she said, I don't know what the fuck that is, but that shit coming way back here in my damn room. I'm high. I told her, bro, it was so
Yeah,
potent.
Mika don't smoke like
Nah,
that.
she was like, that shit potent. It got me in here tripping. Man, so we smoking, walking up. We going to the club up there. It was a club on the end here. I started walking everywhere. It wasn't no sense of driving. We was getting fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the club was right there. So when we come out of there, we got the straps on there. We gonna come back home. But it didn't happen like that because we ended up leaving with some girls anyway. You know what I mean? But so we went in there.
Yeah.
We get to the line, bro, at the club, and was it Club Illusions? I want to say it was Club Illusion or something like that, bro. We sitting in there, and everybody in the
It's
line.
one of the clubs I know in Atlanta, but
Nah, this was one on Franklin Road, but I think it was Club Illusion because you had Club Illusion on this end and Red Cafe down here. So we we go in, we in the line, and we almost to the front. Some girl turned around and she's like, "Damn, that shit loud. That's you." I turned around, looked at T like this. She said, "No, you, because it's real loud." It's like, it's you. Nah, I'm talking to you. It's real loud. So it's like, yeah. She was like, "You got some?" I said, yeah. She's like, how much? I was like, got her straight, right? We go in the club. I meet my dude, Pee Wee, who I was
Huh?
actually getting it from at that time. Goldmouth. He was slugged up. He was over in almost, I want to say almost in Kennesaw, but he was still in Marietta. You know what I mean? Kind of like
So you hadn't bagged none of this stuff yet.
had it all in one bag. No, I wasn't bagging it up. So when I gave it to her, I just gave it out of hand how he gave it to me. You know what I mean? Because I really wasn't trying to sell it. I was gonna smoke it. Hey, we finna get fucked. Right? We rolling on Thizzle too. So when you rolling on Thizzle, everybody know if you ever took Thizzle for way back in the day, that it makes you smoke a lot and drink a lot, right? So we in the club. This is when I first heard about mimosas.
Yeah, I've always had a key head.
Right, right.
All I'm doing.
So we took champagne. Now I'm messing with Pee Wee over in the corner, and they have a wet T-shirt contest up there. Now the girl that I work with, which was Nitra, and it was some tall red chick from Chicago. They all in the club.
Right.
Everybody that we work with. So the girl say, "Hey, come here and sit beside me." So I go and sit beside her, tall chick from Chicago, bro. She was like, "I know you from the side too. Let's talk, let's talk." So we talking. The chick Nitra jumped down, and this girl was bold. She just told her, "Nah, that's mine." Like, this what she told Chicago girl. Chicago girl looked at her like, and then she told me, "I would have thought that." I would have thought this bitch in the head, but I ain't finna fight over no man. I'm just kicking it with you like a cool boy. So I wasn't even looking at you like that. Like she won the contest, and the security was bringing her through the crowd, and she came over there to me. Dude, we weren't even talking or none of that, right?
Who's this
So
Nitra chick?
Nietzsche, she come over there to me
Mm.
with the security because they all following her. She had just won like $1,000 wet T-shirt popping pussy contest, something like that. You know what I mean? And she takes the money and say, "Here, hold the money." And both of the security looked at me like, "You know her?" And I was like, "I mean, we work together, but not really." They was like, "She choosing, bro." So I'm thinking, she said, "Sit down." When we sit down, we talking Pee Wee over there. So he's like, "Hey, we finna smoke." I said, "You gonna smoke in the club?" He's like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Go ahead, go smoke. Hold on to the money. I don't want to keep it. Because I don't want, just in case something happen, you know, somebody try to rob me." I said, "Okay, bet. I'll go over there." We're in a circle of seven, and we in the club now. That bitch going off. We smoke security right by us. Ain't saying shit. So I'm like, that's the first time I have ever partied in Atlanta. And I'm like, oh, this shit is fire. You know what I mean? You get they don't fuck with you. They ain't bothering nothing. So I'm smoking, Pee Wee smoking, T smoking. Then all of a sudden they say, hey, somebody wants you in VIP. Turn and I look. This bitch went got VIP. You know what I mean? So she like, so, and not only her, my other homeboy, little red nigga, man, I forgot that nigga name, bro. Cause we wasn't really like kicking it like that. Which every time we see each other, we have a good time. So
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, we in VIP too. We go in the bathroom." So I got this weed on me that the Cuban gave me, right? We go in the bathroom, we smoking, we rolling up. The guy come in there, and he's like, "Hey man, who got some weed?" And I'm thinking, "Damn, I'm gonna sold all my shit." You know what I'm saying? Before I even get to, I was like, "I got some." He's like, "Bro." That's when I realized the whole club was on X pills and nobody had nothing to smoke. Bro,
Yeah.
I made $2,000 off the weed I had, and it was only an ounce. Let me tell you, they come in the bathroom. Who got it? They was like, little man got so I was breaking him out. Right?
Little man.
Right. I was breaking him out. Right? Dude say, hey,
That's
son,
some bullshit.
you got 100? He said, I got 150, right? So okay, so I just took it. Boom. He's like, I just want 2 blunts. That's because they were fucked up. You know what I mean? Everybody fucked up.
Okay.
So uh, he get 2 blunts. Now he's sitting there smoking with us. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm selling me and I'm getting, okay, this working real good. Right. As soon as I
Still
get him out the
smoking
way,
it. So what else?
dude coming there like, who got it? He pointing like, little man got something. I'm thinking, damn, nigga, I just helped you out. That ain't for everybody. This ain't no person. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no value pack motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, hey, bro, I got 500, bro. Give me 5 blunts. I said, what? He said, it ain't no weed in this bitch. When he told me that, I said, okay, that's why the money come like that. That's why he said nobody got nothing, and nobody want to go outside and go, go
Right.
home or go try to find somebody and come back into the club because you got to pay again. So like, fuck that. So I was like, okay, I give you $5. I gave him $5. Like, okay, boom, boom. So right now I'm like 800 some dollars, bro. This fat dude. It's okay. Okay, so we come out the bathroom, everybody's smoking, and the nigga that was behind us that had just got it, he went up there to where the VIP was too.
Right.
And he told fat dude,
Right.
and the nigga that got it. You know what I mean? So I'm coming out and we turn our back to the VIP wall because the VIP wall behind you is up. And then everybody's sitting up here, with bottles and stuff. They
Right.
overlooking the club. So we down here with Pee Wee now and T. And dude reached through the thing down there. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I turned, look, T turned, look like, hey man, what's up? Like that. And he was like, y'all come up in VIP. He was like, what? He's like, come on. Y'all my VIP. You know what I'm saying? I pay for y'all. Come on up there. Like that. And so he told security, he said, hey, let them up. So we come up. As soon as we come up, he's like, here, let me give y'all some mimosa. You know what mimosa is? I'm like, nah, what the fuck is that? He said, here. So he takes champagne and orange juice and mix it together. What?
Hush.
So he took champagne and orange juice and he mixed it together. So I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought that was a screwdriver.
Wow. But this is what, okay, dude's from Cincinnati, Ohio. I didn't know this, but this is what they do after the whole club was on Thizzles, bro, on ecstasy. So he was drinking the orange juice to run the pill up along with having the alcohol with it too.
Right.
Because that's what you do. You drink water, you drink alcohol. You know what I mean? The water gonna have you rolling more than the alcohol.
Yeah,
So he was like, come on up here, bro. We come up there, they standing on couches, bro. This big red nigga, bro. That was my only time seeing him in my life. Nigga had like 5 gold chains on, big charms on, diamonds all through there. I said, okay, he a dope boy. He gotta be a real street boy. You know what I mean? Street boy.
right.
He's standing on the couch, 2 bottles. He's like, my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, get y'all a couple of bottles. And he had 2 buckets of the champagne. They had like the little shield on it. I was like, what is that? And I picked it up and looked at it. It was like Dom Perignon. I was like, man, that shit expensive as a motherfucker. And he was like, man, come on, drink, fuck that shit. So he he poured it, he cried. He said, where the weed at? Where the weed at? I said, man, I only got this much like that. He said, how much you want for it? I said, bro, I don't know how much it is. He said, I tell you what, took out a knot like this, bro. Throw it on the table. He said, give me that. I'm gonna smoke with you. I said, I mean, shit, I want to get a blunt out of there. I ain't the bro. I'm so fucked up. I ain't thinking about the blunt. I want a blunt out there, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Real weed head. He's like, man, I'm gonna smoke with you. I gave him the bag. I didn't know at the time how much money it was. I just seen that the 100 was on top, right?
Right.
So I put the money up, put it in my pocket. He started rolling up, rolling up. He mixed the Don Perignon with the orange juice, Tropicana, and he gave it to me. He mixed another one. He gave it to T. He mixed 2 more, and he holding them. Then he say, "Where's the other guy that was with y'all?" I was like, "Who?" Then I thought about Pee Wee. Fuck, where's Pee Wee? Look, down. Pee Wee. Come up here. His name is Pee Wee, but he ain't short by no means. He ain't skinny. He's a big nigga. You know what I mean? Pee Wee come up. We all sitting there drinking. He starts smoking. He say, "Oh, hell yeah, that's that shit." I said, "Yeah, let me hit
Give me that shit.
it." He like, just paid you. Hold up. He started smoking. He said, he passed it. But when he passed it, he fired up another. So he done rolled up 4 or 5 of them. I ain't even, bro. I said, we had to be so fucked up because the shit went so fast. Like, you don't even see it coming. And we smoking. And he was like, bro, this shit, where you get this shit from? So I was like, a Cuban dude. He said, a Cuban dude. That's your plug? I was like, man, ain't no dealer. He said, why you was the only one in the club for weed? Nigga, who you think you talking to? That's how he talking to me. And I'm just like, okay, the shoe fit wet. If you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make you feel like it. But I know I ain't no damn deal. That just happened to be luck. You know what I'm saying? He said, how you think you made almost $2,000? I was like, what you talking about? He said, check the money I gave you, bro. The club is they got all the smoke coming out the ceiling and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Niggas throwing money off the tire. He got a knot of money. I'm talking about, bro, he had orange, blue, yellow diamonds. I'm talking about this shit was glaring, right? He just throwing money off this bitch. I can't make this shit up because he throwing money off this bitch. So I checked that. And throwing it, let me see how much it came. 100, 200, 300, 400. When I got to 500, I almost fainted. I looked at T like I hear the lick. Hey, we gotta go. He said, man, he gave it to you. You ain't stealing. Sit your ass down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro. He was like, yeah, you saved my life, bro. Like, I'm saving your life. So, yeah, I ain't have to go outside the club. And I was like, what the fuck? So I got her money in this pocket. I got my money in this pocket.
Right.
So I'm like, I can't get these mixed up because I don't know how much she want. She want a band. She want a stack.
Right.
So I'm like, I can't get this mixed up. You know what I mean?
Right,
I don't
right.
fuck around and gave her my shit. You know what I mean? I go home with less than what I'm supposed to. So at the end of the night, the whole time, her and old girls watched us this whole time. I don't know how to, like I say, we didn't pay for VIP only because of the weed that I got in VIP. You know what I mean? The bottles and everything, the weed brought everything. You know what I'm saying? Brought everything to us.
You right.
And I was like, what the, bro? So we get ready to leave. And she said, hey, you going with me? I said, huh? She said, yeah, I stay right around the corner right there. I'm gonna go over there and say, she said, I got a drop top side. And I'm thinking, oh hell yeah, it's like a night Miami. Here you go. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. We go outside, bro. Everybody's still smoking. She pulled up with her top drop and she beating. I hop up in that motherfucker and everybody looking like, oh yeah, girl, we see you, we see you. They know her homegirl said that. I'm looking at T like, come on, nigga, you ain't finna be sitting out here. He so fucked up, he ain't even see me get in the car. By the time he turned, look, I said, what you, somebody get in the car, man. He get in the car and then old girl, her friend come. And then she was like, what y'all friend do? And she tell her friend, get in. Her friend get back there with T. Pull up.
That big nigga in the back. Look.
Yeah. Man, we go and pull up. We go pull up to old girl house. She was like, she said something about I'm gonna be in all black or something. Cause I think when we went to her house, we ended up going around because I think I had Jude's. No, I went to get Jude's car. I went to get Jude's car because Jude's car was like, where y'all at? I said, oh, over some chick house around there. And he was like, look, we finna do something, blah, 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 blah. Come get the car. So I'm like, I gotta go get the car, whatever, whatever. So we go get the car, and she say, when I come back, I'm gonna tell you exactly where, you know, the apartment was. I come in there, bro. I can't make this shit up. Shorty was outside, damn near naked. She had like an all black two-piece suit on. When I say this shit was like a night in the movies, bro. And she's on the phone telling me how to get to her. You know, so I'm coming in, I come down, I turn, I'm coming
So
down to
T
the
was
front.
with you though, right?
Yeah, T was with me because her friend was in there too. She was ready to get smashed. So I'm like, yeah, T with me. So I'm like, she's like, come on, you can't see him. Like, no, no. She said, I'm gonna be outside. When I pull up, I said, fuck, is that you? She started laughing like, what? She said, yeah, that's me. I said, damn, I'm hanging up now. Boy, to my
Don't bring that up, man.
man, I hopped out that
So
truck, bro.
subject. I'm single right now, y'all.
Man, I mean, that was years and years ago. You know, but say this is weed stories,
Yeah.
weed chronicles. We just saying how how
I
those
got you.
nights were. You know what I mean? How things were,
Some
bro.
of them.
Yeah.
Most of my weed
I
nights.
know Shorty told me she said, I want to date you. And I'm like, from one night? You know, 'cause we got up and we went to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
When you and Big T.
Yeah, we got up and went to her gym and her apartment complex because she was like, where you going? I said, oh, we finna go to the house so we can work out. She said, I got a gym over there. Yeah, take my key. I'm thinking, okay, must have did something right. You know, she don't want you to go nowhere. So she was like, she said, I fell in love. She said, I fell in love with you because you're the first guy that when he hit, he didn't leave. She said, you spent the night and you held me. And I was like, I'm on to something.
I'm on with
I'm on to
something.
something. Every chick I hit now, I'm gonna hold you. Come here. Let me hold you.
Come here, let me talk to
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Let me hold you.
I was thinking it. Let me
Yeah,
hold
let me hold you.
down.
It's like,
Said, why
oh
you do
man,
that? Cause that way you know what I'm saying. You remember me.
who? Melanie?
No, I said you'll remember me.
Oh, oh,
Remember.
oh,
Remember.
oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know. Yeah. Enunciate.
yeah, man. I got plenty. I got plenty of weed stories though, bro. They
Yeah.
talk about real crazy.
Yeah.
Even around here.
Yeah, we're
Even
gonna
around,
keep that on for part two.
yeah.
Um,
Part two coming next.
yeah.
We just wanted to give y'all a little something because we hadn't been around.
Yeah.
Been gone for like 2 weeks, and we seen the page was, we had
It's
a
a
few
little
people
dry.
leave comments. We had some people leave some likes. We had 311 likes this week without putting anything on. So thank you guys for that. So we came in here to give you guys something quick, and we'll see you guys part two,
Yeah,
which
coming soon.
will be airing real soon.
Yeah,
But
to a theater near you.
yeah,
Just be
until
looking
then,
for.
peace, love, and hair grease. All right,
Yeah.
we out.
I don't know about hair grease. Might have some fish grease though. I gotta go fishing, man. You ready?
Man, get your